Good morning and welcome to Morning Matters. This morning we are broadcasting from San Pedro. We are here at Drew. Good morning, how are you? Where are we?
We're at where?
You will tell us. This is your neck of the woods.
We are at Camo Cantina.
What's
one of
it
the
called?
newest establishments in San Pedro.
Camille Cantina?
Camo,
Camo?
like in camouflage. And it's a pretty cool place. They got a nice bar, as you can see, and lovely staff, great food.
What do you like most about it?
In the back over here, we have laser tag.
What is laser tag?
Laser tag, and hopefully Phil will come in here pretty soon and he can explain it better, but it's a electronic, kind of a combination reality video game with electronic guns, and
Excellent.
it's pretty cool.
So what's new with you? How the girls treating you?
The girls,
They finally showed up?
well, not really.
Answer the question, naman siya. How the girls treating you?
Okay.
Okay.
I can't complain.
Well, speaking of people treating people, I have something to share with you.
I think you sent me that.
You know, I have it. The last time I got a love letter, I can't remember. That is how long it was. Maybe I never got any.
You got married 2 years ago?
You're a monkey. Anyway, so the other night I went to visit one of my friends in town, and these children came out and they were like super excited. Oh, hi, Miss Rhonda, we look at your show all the time, la la la.
This was in Belize City?
This is in Belize City. And so I spoke to them for a little while and I went back inside to visit with my friend. And when I came out, this lovely note right here, let me see, was on my car.
Biggest #1 fans. I'm not even going to try to pronounce those.
Taishan, Briani, Linisha, and Tavin.
I can do Tavin.
All right? So they left this letter for me, and I have to say,
Let's see.
guys, I really, really appreciate it.
We all
While-
love you and your show so much. Please call our names
And I called their names.
on your show tomorrow. You know, that's pretty cool. This is your first fan mail, isn't it?
It certainly is. And, you know, a lot of times people think that I make their day. These children made my day. They really, really made my day. So, guys, I have to say thank you for being fans of Morning Matters. We absolutely appreciate it. And then the next morning, you know I drive a dirty car, right?
Oh, hey, boy, do I know that.
So I went somewhere and then I got out and I'm like, who wrote on my car? It was an additional note from them. They wrote on my car, this is in the event I didn't get this.
You're sure it was from them?
Yes. Because it said that they love me too.
Well, maybe maybe the village loves you.
That'd be great. So guys, thank you so much for choosing Morning Matters. We absolutely appreciate it. And as much as I made your day, you made my day twice. All right? So any matters?
Yes.
Oh gosh, keep it to yourself. I just asked if there's any matters. I didn't ask to hear them.
That's all I did was say yes.
Good. You were about to tell me what it is, and I'm not sure that I want to hear. So
you know, I get all prepared for once with a response, and you cut me off.
yeah. All right. You have 30
Usually, I don't have a response.
Okay. What's your matter? Go on. You're dying, I can tell.
So the other night we were sitting out here,
Who's this we? You and your new girlfriend?
just the neighborhood,
I don't think she'd be happy with you
So-
calling her the neighborhood.
and somebody pointed out that I looked like somebody.
Who did you look like?
Somebody that I'd never been accused of looking like before.
Which is?
Oh, I forget his name now. He's part of the A-team. Here, I'll show you.
You know what? Maybe in the next segment you can show me that. But if you can't remember the story right now, then you really don't have a matter.
No, that's a story. But no, then we started looking around. We found three or four more that looked like stars.
Oh,
Guess what David was?
I can't
Who does?
imagine.
What movie star does David remind you of? Mel Gibson.
Anyway, moving right along, this is Morning Matters. I thank you for making Morning Matters a part of your morning. Send your text in to us at the number on the screen. I ask you to like us. The page is called Morning Matters on Facebook. Go there, like us, follow us on YouTube. All right, since Drew has a matter that's delayed, let's jump into other people's matters. Ready, Drew?
No. Here, this is me.
You know what? That is you. Let's show everybody.
We'll have to put it in.
There. All right, he does look like you.
I wanted to have a cigar, but I couldn't find one.
Anyway, let's jump into the matters now, man. You ready for the matters?
Does that look like David?
I'm done with you. I'll jump right into the matters.
Okay.
This one says, good morning. I am caught up with two lovers. I love them both. One has a very, very good job where finances is not an issue. And he's a nice guy. But he doesn't show much love and appreciation to my child. But everyone I talk to says to give him some time to adjust to my child. Although the relationship is going on 2 years. The other guy has an okay job, but he has some financial issues presently and he's trying to sort out his life. But he treats me as good as the other one and he shows much love to my son. Which one should I keep and settle to start my life with, and why?
Wow, that's a whole lot of
I'll give you the short story.
there.
Why I'll give you the short story? Because you have enough going on in your life. Those two guys are not the only two guys in the world. So if you feel that you need to choose between those two guys, then none of those guys are the guys for you. When the right person comes into your life, you will not have to choose. It will find you. It will find your soul. It's going to be clear. So if you feel that your options are limited to these two men in your life that you're seeing at the same time, then none of them is really truly qualified. And you don't need to qualify any of them. The person that is worth your hassle, you probably have not met yet.
Perhaps that's correct. Perhaps.
A lot of people, Drew, they feel that the only option that they have to choose from is the one in front of their face. The world is a big place. There's lots of options in the world.
Yeah.
Keep your options open until your heart is settled. When you make a decision based on what is right in front of you, then you go out and you find a bigger world with more options. Then what do?
Well, that guy that you said he still had some issues to settle, you obviously don't need that drama in your life. So give it some thought. I would say if one of them doesn't rise way above the other, then you're probably not in love with either one of them.
She isn't. If she was, she wouldn't send this text. It would have been clear. She would have made her decision on her own long time. For the mere fact that she hasn't made her decision.
Because over 2 years, she could have lost one of them.
Yeah, I would say rest both of them. Or if that is the kind of life that you want to live, then live it. But do not expose your child to either of them, because you don't want your child forming a relationship with somebody that's not going to be in your life.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Why do you
got
feel
both
that it's okay
your
to
kids.
expose? Exactly.
Yeah, your kids dealing with both of them. I just thought about that.
Yeah, so I say your child is your child and your responsibility. Your duty as parent is to protect and guard that child. If you expose the child to all the boyfriends you bring in the world, you complicate his life and the life that both of you are living as mother and son. You don't need to do that to the child. What you need to do is find your own peace and your own way. And once you have decided, only then do you expose that child to that person. Because other than that, you're putting the child through too much. Let's jump into another matter. Good morning. I live with my husband for 15 years and he cheats on me with my co-workers. And I ask her what you and my husband have and she tells me nothing. On Valentine's Day, she gave him a picture frame.
Say that again.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't think I heard it right.
She lives with him. She has a husband of 15 years and she feels that her husband is cheating with her co-worker. So she asked her co-worker, what does she have with her husband? The co-worker responds nothing. But on Valentine's Day, the co-worker gave her husband a picture frame.
A picture frame?
I mean, she never said what in the picture frame. She just says a picture frame. I can only read it.
I wouldn't read too much into that.
would ask questions. Being presumptuous.
She did ask questions.
Yes, but not only do you ask questions, you pay attention. Why? Because it doesn't matter what she gave him, is why did she feel it necessary to give him something?
Well, maybe she heard him talk about needing a picture frame, and she happened to come across this one and
well, why wouldn't
decided
she
to
give
get
it to the wife, considering she works with the wife? There are certain rules. Let me enlighten you, my dear.
Oh, it's not his coworker.
No, it's her coworker.
Oh, yeah, I thought they worked together.
There's some rules that are unspoken, but common sense should allow them to be downloaded into your hard drive.
That shouldn't have happened, probably.
I would not jump to the conclusion that they are cheating.
Yeah, they might be longtime friends.
She's not comfortable with it. So what you need to do is, you can't control the other women. But that is not your scope of work. That's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is yourself, and by extension your husband. So you will go to him and you will say, look, I'm uncomfortable with the relationship that you and my husband, that you and my co-worker have. And this is what I expect from you. If he can live up, great. If he can't, then you need to make new arrangements and new rules for your own life. You know, people need to understand that the rules go both ways. And before you jump into anything and accuse him of cheating, just deal with the fact. Babe, I am not comfortable with you taking gifts from Sally. I really want you to take it back. But if you're not taking it back, give it away. Can't stay in this house.
I would think that there was
other things before.
Right. It's an old friend or something. That not. If it's a brand new friend, then yeah, that was out of line. But
if I work with you, Drew, if you and I work together, I don't see, or if me and Sally Jane work together, I don't see why I need to give you as Sally Jane's husband a gift, knowing that I spend more time with Sally Jane than I do you. And if I had something to give to you, I would give it to Sally Jane if it is clean. I wouldn't go and sort him out and bring it to him myself.
Well, not everybody has your common sense.
Well, the rest of the world need to get it. On that note, we're going to take a break and be back.
Si tu perro es de raza grande o pequeña, dale Rambocan, Rambocan. Si es delgado o robusto, pelo largo, pelo corto, dale Rambocan, Rambocan. Rambocan en su presentación para adultos o cachorros. Dale Rambocan para que tu perro tenga piel sana y pelo brillante, huesos y dientes fuertes, músculos resistentes y mejor digestión. Dale lo mejor. Dale Rambocan. Salud y vigor para tu perro.
We were never meant to sit, to rest, to settle. We were meant to run. And at Valvoline, we never stop pursuing innovation for your engine. Like our full synthetic motor oil, specially formulated to deliver our best performance and protection. To keep you and your engine moving forward. Valvoline, 150 years under the hood.
Available at all Caribbean Tire branches and at a store near you.
At WestTrac Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, WestTrac has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At WestTrac Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook, and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
New Buildings Limited is the company of choice when it comes to design, fabricating, and erection of wide-span metal buildings in Belize. At New Buildings, we have a team of well-trained professionals that can produce the most innovative and durable metal structures. Be it domestic or industrial buildings, we can get it done for you. We have put together some of the most outstanding metal structures in the country. We also do estimates and consulting. Visit New Buildings in Spanish Lookout or give them a call at 631-8723 or 610-5185. New Buildings Limited, the experts when it comes to metal structures in Belize.
Hello and welcome to A&R.
With a wide variety of household items, party supplies, and gift ideas to choose from, A&R is definitely the shopping spot of choice for you. We have loads of kitchen appliances such as freezers, washers, refrigerators, pots, pans, and other items including stationery, school bags, swimming pools, sturdy plastic chairs, and toys for boys and girls. Check out A&R at any of our many locations in San Pedro, Orange Walk, Cayo, and Belize City. At A&R, we strive to provide all your shopping needs under one roof.
Knows that the best time is always around the table. And when it's great food, it's gotta come from the best. Quality poultry products. That's the wheat chicken.
Are you looking for somewhere new and exciting to take the entire family? Well, we have the place for you. Friends of Friends Outback in Ladyville is the place to be this and every weekend. Join us for happy hour every Thursday and Friday, and Saturdays join us for lunch, dinner, and karaoke for all you singers. Are you a breakfast person? Well, you must bring the entire family out on a Sunday for breakfast or a traditional fire hot meal. The place you need to be for relaxation, great food, good company, and exceptional service is Friends of Friends Outback, 46 Dewdrop Estate, Ladyville, where the mature people meet.
Have an idea for the building of a structure and not sure exactly what you want or how to go about achieving it? Then worry no more. Let the pros at Remen Associates get it done for you. At Remen Associates, we have trained professionals that can assist you in the designing, engineering, and construction of the building of your choice. At Remen Associates, we bring your ideas to life. Call Remen Associates at 615-6200 or visit them at 3/4 miles on the Iguana Creek Road in the Spanish Lookout.
Hola, hola, hola. Can I get a 7-Up or Pepsi Cola? Hey, Miss Laura, if you want to treat me, please don't give me no soft drink. Where ordinary, please give me a Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola. Or a 7-Up, dig it up, dig it up. 7-Up, dig it up, dig it up. Hola, hola, hola. Can I get a 7-Up or Pepsi Cola? Pepsi Cola!
After you pick the place, pick up a great deal at Alamo on all kinds of vehicles for every vacation, because everyone loves a little getaway and big savings. Alamo.
Welcome back to Morning Matters right here from
Camo Cantina in San Pedro.
That's right. It's a beautiful morning here in San Pedro. If you've not been to San Pedro, I encourage you to come to San Pedro. It's a place that you must see. I encourage more Belizeans to travel and see our country. We have quite a lot to see, do, share.
It's fun.
Other Belizeans and the rest of the world.
When they first opened, I got the opportunity to play a little laser tag here.
How's that working
It was
out
quite
for you?
fun.
It
Quite
is?
fun. Yeah. I got shot 12 times and I only killed 4.
So you're really dead.
Yeah.
Technically, you are dead. All right, let's jump into another matter.
So soon. Well, the streets are getting noisy. Yes. Oh, that's another love letter. Fan mail.
I would not say that. Morning, Rhonda. I am 17.
Wait.
What?
Why do you take so long on that question and then you won't even give us a piece of what it is?
You are assuming it's a question. It could have just been a statement.
Well, what was the statement?
If it was any of your business, I would have shared it with you.
If it comes on your phone, it's my business too.
You're not the boss of me.
That's the company number.
Good morning, Rhonda. I am 17 and with a guy who is 42. He says that he loves me, but I don't know. What should I do?
If you don't know, then first of all, I don't think you should be with somebody that old. But at the same time, if you don't know, you just need to back out.
At 17, where's your mother? Where is your mother? 17?
Where's her father?
Well, I mean, where are your parents?
Why you just think she only needs one?
She needs both.
You'd think out of the two, they'd have one that would rail her in.
At 17 years old, you shouldn't be with any man, my dear. You really should be focusing on trying to generate a clear path for your future. Like going to school, getting yourself sorted and settled. You know why you don't know if he loves you at 17? Because at 17, nobody knows what love is.
Exactly.
And the older you get, the definition of love change. And the way you see it, the way you perceive it, develops differently. So at 17, do not concern yourself with things that should not be your concern. At 17, you should be in school, trying to focus on how you're going to develop yourself so that your life can be an easier place. This 42-year-old man is really, I will say this with the most respect, he's a child molester because you are still a child. I know you mightn't think so.
No.
He is.
Stop that.
Why?
That's carrying a little far.
She's 17.
He doesn't use good judgment.
He's an abusive man.
Have you seen some of the 17-year-olds?
We are human beings. We don't go by weight and height. We're not cattle. Sorry.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know much about males, do you?
What males? That is what you see. Anyway, moving right along. Leave him alone.
Yeah. But don't call him that. He's not a.
Don't call him
child.
that?
He's not a child molester.
He's
You don't know enough.
He's a predator.
Not according to the law.
Me say he's a predator. He's a predator. You can butter it up till you're blue in the face. He's a predator. Moving right along.
I'm not buttering it up, but you don't know the situation totally.
I know there's a 17-year-old child out there that's being molested by a 42-year-old man. I know that.
I bet if you talk to any of them, none of them would say that they're being molested.
Anyway, stop it. Behave yourself.
Are you settled in there? You're making me tired.
Good morning. I have been living with my common law for the past 20 years. We have 2 children and he treats me bad because he doesn't give me money. Because he is a farmer, but he cheats on me all the time. Why have you stayed for 20 years? Who then is to blame? Sorry,
I wonder what the bargaining is. If he gives her money, then can he still... Which part makes him bad man?
See, when you get into a relationship, you need to... There needs to be conversation and you need to draw the map. Every relationship should have a map so people know how to navigate. So I can't assume because you're a woman of 20 years that you will provide X, Y, and Z for me. I just can't assume that. We have to have the conversation. I will give you this and you will give me that, and this is how our home will run. If in 20 years he is not giving you what you wanted, you might have tricked him into thinking that he has. Why? Because you're still there. Right? If you had made different choices, perhaps he would have made different choices. We can't continue to give people what they want from us when they are not giving us what we want from them. Because without saying it, we cause them to believe that what they're delivering is enough and acceptable. Woohoo, what is this?
Very good.
So our favorite drink.
What is it?
Our favorite drink, Laser Blast.
What is in it? It doesn't look like something I should be drinking first thing in the morning, but I will drink it. But what's in it?
Sky Volker, Grenadine, Gatorade.
He says Sky vodka.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa.
Yes, ma'am.
What will happen to me after I drink this?
Sounds delicious.
So awesome and so nice.
It sounds delicious.
But it's cool. It's very good.
Am I allowed to drink this first thing in the morning?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh gosh.
This looks like one of those rocket popsicles that you used to buy in the stores.
Well, you have to come to this canteen to try this amazing looking drink here.
What was it called again?
I don't know, laser something?
Laser blast. Goes along with the theme of the area here.
I'm concerned. You know why I am
Ooh.
concerned?
That's really nice.
It is, but you know, I am concerned because I am generally high energy, right? And for a girl with high energy to drink a drink called Laser Blast, there's no telling what this day will be.
Ruh-roh.
But I am also into exploring, so exploration begins now.
Very good.
I can see myself coming here in an afternoon trying that. But definitely,
Oh, you're gonna dump it out?
I'm going to drink it
Okay.
eventually. After the show, we want a good show. We don't want me acting Laser Blast-ish. It tastes tasty. We're married and have 2 children. We are married, have 2 children. Put up 6 years of every form of abuse. Now he doesn't want to take care of his children, and he lives in the island taking care of 4. He claims because I have moved on, he doesn't want to take care of his children. And the children out there are not his.
Wow. I'm at a loss.
That is why there is a court system. You give people the opportunity to do what is right. If they don't take the opportunity, then you need to push their hand. When I was younger, I had a different idea of how to navigate life. I used to say, well, you can take care of the child yourself. If you're financially fit, then don't bother with the father. But you really, now that I'm much older, I see it a little bit different. I think that it is whoever the other parent is, it is parents' responsibility to contribute to their children's upbringing and their lives. And if he or she is unwilling, then you need to make them do it because the child needs it. The child needs to go to college.
Right,
the child will need food.
right.
He will need an education. He will need things as he transitions through life. And it is not only you that made the child. So I would say if he doesn't want to take care of the children that you have willingly, then you have to challenge him in court.
Right.
It's not spiteful, it is his duty.
Right. I think it's disgusting that a man would deny his children just because of some decision their mother made.
I think what happens a lot of time is that people, both men and women, they're not clear in their position. So they want to play house outside of the house. When you break from a relationship, you need to be clear. You need to be solid. You need to make sure everything is where it needs to be. You don't try and hug up on him, talk up to him, sleep up with him because you want something. No, you're not bargaining yourself for his duty. So you need to go to him and say, look, Tom Jones, this is what is required of you. I will give you this amount of time to get caught up. And if you don't, then this is what's going to happen. It's that simple. Give him some time because your behavior might have confused him. Maybe you guys were playing in the gray area. Make it black and white and get on one side.
Yeah. Well, unless he just says to your face, no.
Well, if he says no, then you would have put him in a place that he knows that he has options.
Right.
And he knows what his options are. He should be ashamed. You know, the other day I met a man and he said he has like 29 children.
I remember that.
And they think that's funny. That's not funny.
I know.
In this society, you can't care for 29 children. You can't send 29 children to college. You can't feed 29 children in one sit down. Who's going to cook that pot of food?
Well, hopefully they're not all at home.
But still, let's say it's Christmas.
Maybe half.
Let's say it's Christmas. If you want to have 29 children and it's with one woman, more power to you, like we would say in a Creole.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that 29 children did not come from one woman. No woman that bright. We need to be, and then also, I feel like I'm on a rant, but also I think that women need to take better care of themselves. They don't, a lot of times, I feel that they end up having children because they want to keep the man. Children don't keep man. Or because the man
That's
say,
obvious.
you know, we would make a beautiful child together. Why don't we have a child together? Me hear that a million times.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many children you have?
One. Because I want. Because could you imagine every man that you want a child with you, they want to tie you down, like we say in Creole, they want to tie you down. You want to be, you know. But I say, as a woman, it is in my mind, it's your responsibility to have the amount of children that you can care for if you are left alone. If you are left alone and something happens, sometimes willingly or unwillingly, have the amount of children that you as one person can care for.
Yeah. I don't go along with that. I think you go in expecting that you're going to raise whatever children you come.
Yes.
But that's after you're married and
but still
talked about for a while.
But yes, that is your expectation, right? But life is a very real place. You don't go into the marriage thinking, gosh, I'm going to have 2 children because we're going to get divorced in 3 years.
Well, and that's part of picking your mate or picking your child's father. Pick somebody that's reliable and dependable and is going to be around.
But you don't know that in the beginning because a lot of
Sure
people...
you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
How will you know?
You talk. Get to know. You can tell how they talk about other people and other situations.
Have you never been tricked before?
Never.
Have people come...
I might have got tricked once or twice, but you know, you can't live in a bubble.
People will say anything to get what they want.
No, some people will say anything to get what they want.
I have to agree with that. Some people will say anything to get what they want. So, and some people have longevity in lies, meaning and in acting. So they will act until when they get what they want. Then they rest. They take their...
Oh yeah, then they don't have to put on...
They don't have to put on anymore.
Put on a facade.
So some people are really tricked.
Well,
people
I
change
think
and
if,
evolve.
I think if you're on your toes and paying attention and having the right conversations, it'll come out.
It may as well as it may not. I say sleep with your own eye.
I'll teach you how to do that.
What? Have conversations?
Yeah.
To sleep with your own eye?
Sleep with your own eye.
You know, you never heard that saying?
Sleep with your own eye?
You have to sleep with your own eye.
I've heard sleep with one eye open.
Sleeping with your own eye means that you have to take responsibility for the choices that you make and make sure you have a backup plan for you. Good morning. I am deeply down for a girl. I like how he put that.
Deeply down?
Good morning. I'm deeply down for a girl. She brings out the best within me that no one else has ever done. Lately, things just started to seem different between us in our conversation and life. I am scared to be let on at the moment. What is this? What should I do? Good morning. I am deeply down for a girl. She brings out the best within me that no one else has ever done before. Lately, things just started to seem different between our conversation and life. Scared to be let on at the moment. Scared to be let on at the moment. What should I do? Not sure that I fully understand it, but what I would say is talk.
He thinks she's drifting away.
Is that what he thinks?
I think. That's what I interpret that. It's different, and he's...
Could it be that he feels that he is in a place that he's never charted before, and because he's not charted, he doesn't want to get let down? Like, he doesn't want to go in and open up himself fully because it's a place that he's never been, and he doesn't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, do nothing. That's another simple rule. When you're not sure what to do nothing.
No.
What do you do?
I can't go along with that all the time.
What are you supposed to do when you're
I
not
say give it time until something obvious is the answer. But sometimes there's deadlines. You have to do something.
Okay, all right. If you have to do something, then you need to come clean and clear with her immediately. Because there is no need speculating. Because you might be reading the wrong signs. So if you have to do something, you will sit her down and you'll say, look, this is my situation. This is how I feel. What am I to do? And then you move from there. Because, like you say, if deadline is the issue, then attack it. Sit her down, talk to her, find out what the deal is. Make sure that the writing on the wall is really translated the way you want it translated. Because you might be wrong, and the only way to know is to ask. Is that better?
There you go. Couldn't have said it better myself. Are you going to stick around for laser tag?
I don't know that I want to spend my entire day with you, Drew, but I'll see what happens.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting up with you today either.
You know, you used to be a nice man. That's why you don't have any friends now. It's your behavior.
I have a few.
Good morning. I have a girlfriend. She is 16 years old, and every time I go to her house, her mom keeps telling me things like, she wants to play with me. What am I to do?
Who tells her that?
The mother is making move on
Her child's friend?
on the child's boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend.
If you are...
Who puts mom in check?
He.
Well, that's true. How old is he?
It no matter how old he is.
Well, he might be 14.
He puts her in check. Look, old
You've
lady.
never been a 14-year-old boy, have you?
Ooh, no. But he knows it's a problem. That's why he sent it here. I would say what he needs to do is say, look, old lady, I'm not done like that. Have some respect for your old self. You need to check her.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you regret it.
You'll regret it either way. But if you stand up for principle, then the rest of the world can just fall apart. Why? Because you would have done the right thing.
Yes, do what's right. If you don't, you will regret it.
You have to stand up, and you
it.
have to start early in your life to stand up for things that matter. And you have to stand up to anybody for it. A lot of time the rest of the world might not understand or appreciate it, but if it's right, stand up for it. What she wants to do to you is not right. You can't make that ride.
I agree.
Face the music, just don't dance with her. My girlfriend's husband is old. She is worried because he spends a lot of time watching young ladies on the computer. My girlfriend's husband is old. She's worried because he spends a lot of time watching young ladies on the computer. What is old? Old is relative. But I don't think his age is an issue as much as his behavior. Why are you in it? What is your business in it?
I think that's a question you have to ask him. Why?
On that note, we're going to take a break and come back with our third and final segment.
Si tu perro es de raza grande o pequeña, dale un Rambo-Can, Rambo-Can. Si es delgado o robusto, pelo largo, pelo corto, dale un Rambo-Can, Rambo-Can. Rambo-Can en su presentación para adultos o cachorros. Dale Rambo-Can para que tu perro tenga piel sana y pelo brillante, huesos y dientes fuertes, músculos resistentes y mejor digestión. Dale lo mejor. Dale Rambo-Can. Salud y vigor para tu perro.
We were never meant to sit, to rest, to settle. We were meant to run. And at Valvoline, we never stop pursuing innovation for your engine. Like our full synthetic motor oil, specially formulated to deliver our best performance and protection. To keep you and your engine moving forward. Valvoline, 150 years under the hood.
Available at all Caribbean Tire branches and at a store near you.
At Westrack Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, Westrac has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At Westrac Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
New Buildings Limited is the company of choice when it comes to design, fabricating, and erection of wide-span metal buildings in Belize. At New Buildings, we have a team of well-trained professionals that can produce the most innovative and durable metal structures. Be it domestic or industrial buildings, we can get it done for you. We have put together some of the most outstanding metal structures in the country. We also do estimates and consulting. Visit New Buildings in Spanish Lookout or give them a call at 631-8723 or 610-5185. New Buildings Limited, the experts when it comes to metal structures in Belize.
Hello and welcome to A&R.
With a wide variety of household items, party supplies, and gift ideas to choose from, A&R is definitely the shopping spot of choice for you. We have loads of kitchen appliances such as freezers, washers, refrigerators, pots, pans, and other items including stationery, school bags, swimming pools, sturdy plastic chairs, and toys for boys and girls. Check out A&R at any of our many locations in San Pedro, Orange Walk, Cayo, and Belize City. At A&R, we strive to provide all your shopping needs under one roof.
Knows that the best time is always around the table. And when it's great food, it's gotta come from the best. Quality poultry products. This the wheat chicken.
Are you looking for somewhere new and exciting to take the entire family? Well, we have the place for you. Friends of Friends Outback in Ladyville is the place to be this and every weekend. Join us for happy hour every Thursday and Friday, and Saturdays join us for lunch, dinner, and karaoke for all you singers. Are you a breakfast person? Well, you must bring the entire family out on a Sunday for breakfast or a traditional fire hot meal. The place you need to be for relaxation, great food, good company, and exceptional service is Friends of Friends Outback, 46 Dewdrop Estate, Ladyville, where the mature people meet.
Have an idea for the building of a structure and not sure exactly what you want or how to go about achieving it? Then worry no more. Let the pros at Remen Associates get it done for you. At Remen Associates, we have trained professionals that can assist you in the designing, engineering, and construction of the building of your choice. At Remen Associates, we bring your ideas to life. Call Remen Associates at 615-6200 or visit them at 3/4 miles on the Iguana Creek Road in the Spanish Lookout.
Hola, hola, hola. Can I get a 7-Up or Pepsi Cola? Hey, Miss Laura, if you want to treat me, please don't give me no soft drink. We're ordinary, please give me a Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola. Or a 7-Up, dig it up, dig it up. 7-Up, dig it up, dig it up. Hola, hola, hola. Can I get a 7-Up or Pepsi Cola? Pepsi Cola!
After you pick the place, pick up a great deal at Alamo on all kinds of vehicles for every vacation, because everyone loves a little getaway and big savings. Alamo.
back to the third and final segment of Morning Matters right here from Camo, Cantina. We have Phil. If you're an avid Morning Matters viewer, you will remember Phil from a few years ago. We met up with him in Placencia. Now we're meeting him at his place of business. Phil, good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you, Rhonda. Good morning to you.
Tell us a little bit about Camo Cantina.
Camo Cantina is our new project here in San Pedro. We've just recently opened it in the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks. We are a bar restaurant. We are looking to do things slightly differently with a different twist. And we also have a main component of the bar facility is Island Ops, which is we've introduced a laser table, outdoor arena on the back of the property, which we'll show you.
Well, Drew was telling me that he was in there and he was killed 12 times. Didn't kill anybody. So I guess he's really dead.
I got 4. And that's the beauty of it. You don't get dead. We're looking at it more as a fun, it's like a live gaming experience. We have lasers, so it's a little bit like paintball for those that don't understand it, except rather than firing anything, we have laser guns. You have a headset that senses when you've been hit. The gun is also a sensor, the laser is a sensor, and it's a fun outdoor live gaming experience.
I think I'm going to go play that game and see who I can hit today.
And nobody dies.
It's just a fun time.
And if you get hit, you get played over and over and over again.
I love it. I absolutely love it. What are your hours here?
We're opening late morning, 10 o'clock. We start opening the facility, 11 a.m. start. We offer it through the day and into the late evening, early evening. By 10 p.m. we close up the laser tag going inside, and the bar's open regular hours.
And you're open every day?
We are open every day. We have what we hope is a different, exciting menu for people, so we try to do things differently. We're looking to add something different for people to do and experience on the quay, whether they be locals or visitors alike. We have a menu that's slightly different from the norm. We have some slow cooked stews, curries, dishes like so, and also then we're doing hot pockets, which are like a hot sandwich on the barbecue grill or those sort of things.
I love it. I had a meal here and I have to say that I love it.
Thank you.
I can find myself here more often than not. It's right next to Drew's place, so
Which
definitely.
one did you get?
My friend ordered for me. Okay, Drew? My friend.
You got the Irish stew.
I had the Irish stew.
Irish stew?
It's really good. It's big, so I only managed to eat half, but by the time I'm done here, I'll eat the next half.
Maybe we can order you a new one.
So Phil, what have you been up to besides this?
Lately, this has been all consuming. Last time we saw you, I think sent yourself a lobster. I have another mountain printer, but this has been my new project with my partner and I, Jason. We hope people will come down and visit us. We're on the south end of the island, just past the gas station, opposite our friends at Caribbean Villas, on the road heading south. Come on down, check it out.
Well, you know you can't stop in here without helping me with some matters.
Yes, I knew this was coming.
You know,
Pushback last time.
Yeah, so you had practice a few years ago, so I'm sure now you're ready. You're real ready.
Well,
What has life been like for you in the past 4 years or so?
Life's been good.
Life's been good?
Yeah, life's always good. You have to make what you can of
I
life.
don't want to ask you the question I normally ask Drew, but because I'm forced, I have to. How are the girls treating you?
Girls are treating me well.
How are you treating the girls?
Equally well, I hope. Please don't wheel any out.
Good morning. My husband and I were separated due to a rumor that he's having an affair. Found out it was true, and he got her pregnant as well. Now she wants to be a thorn in our marriage. He had to get a restraining order. Still, she violated that. Now the child will suffer because it will grow up fatherless due to her behavior. Most importantly, he admitted to me that he had asked her to abort the child before because he was not ready, and she...
I'm lost too.
Oh gosh, and she told him that she was on the pill. Despite that, we are together. I pray that he wants to see his child sooner because he's a super dad with his children. Long story short is, this is the wife sending it.
Okay.
her husband went outside of the marriage, made another woman pregnant. The woman is, she got a restraining order for whatever the case is, and
She got pregnant?
she got pregnant, she had a child, and now she has a restraining order. The husband has a restraining order against the mother of his now child.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want from me, but what I can say is that you can't blame the woman alone for that child being here. Your husband went out and did that. And your husband does not have the right to tell her to abort their child. That is, he's gone so far over the line. If you as a man don't want to make anybody pregnant, you have, like we say in Creole, sleep with your own eye, like I said in the last segment. Meaning, put on your protection. Strap up. If you're going for a ride, prepare yourself.
But probably shouldn't be riding in the first place.
It shouldn't be, but they're gone for the ride anyway.
Yes, that's true.
And if it's...
Can't put the milk back in the cow.
You understand me? So, your concerns are misdirected. Your concerns should be with your husband. And you should, if you're going to stay with him, then you should encourage him to see that child, so the child does not grow up fatherless. Because you have made a decision to stay with him. Now you have to support him to the end, because now all three of you have a new child. That child is going to be in 3 of your lives equally, all the time, if everybody wants to be proper parent. If my husband have a child, regardless of how he makes it, and I decide to stay with my husband, then by extension that child becomes a part of my life too. If my husband is going to be a father to that child. No?
That is true.
However,
it's a little tough on the lady. Has to accept the new child as well. But
she doesn't have to. She can leave her marriage. She has that option to leave her marriage. But if she decides to stay in her marriage, then she has to understand all the weight that's coming with staying in her marriage. And the constant reminder of his infidelity. See, this is... I say that she has a lot to think about. And before you start blaming and listening to your husband, you know your husband lied. From the mere fact he cheated on you, he lied. So you know he tell you a lie before. What makes you think that the lie that he just tell you, or the story that he just tell you, is not a lie? So nothing
is gone?
Yeah.
Well, not maybe gone, but damaged, dented.
Gone.
Gone?
It should be gone.
So you're saying that they should stay together maybe
I'm
and
not
try, or you're not saying they should, but if they do, you have to try and rebuild that trust then.
Well, if they will have to create a new history. That trust is like sleep. You can't catch up on it. You just get sleep. The sleep that you missed at midnight is gone. You will get new sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not the one at 12 o'clock that you miss. It's a new set of sleep.
That's a decent analogy, I like it.
Right? It's the same way with trust. That set of trust gone. You have to create new trust. It's a new person now because they've shown you a side of them that you were not exposed to before. So,
I agree. Good luck.
You know, that's the best thing. Good luck. I live with my gentleman for 8 years. He raised my 8 kids, but none of them are for him. I think that he is cheating with a girl at his work, and I am now pregnant with our first child. What am I to do?
Why do you think he's cheating? First thing you need to do is talk to him. There's obviously an insecurity or an issue or you suspect. He's obviously a good man, or was a good man. You've got to talk, communicate.
I agree with you, Phil.
You don't know. Well, it doesn't sound like you know.
She doesn't know. She's speculating.
Why?
I would say address the things that you are factual over. Meaning that the things that causes you concern are the things that you should address. Maybe he comes in late, whatever it is. You don't say you must be cheating because you're coming late. You say I don't like you coming in late. Why are you coming in late? Why are you doing this? Ask questions. Ask him.
If you suspect he's having an affair, ask him.
Ask him, and you will know by the answer. Reasonable enough?
I believe so.
Good morning. I am with this guy. He lives with someone who's already married. He says that he wants to be with me. Comes and visit me. He came and visited me, had some makeup looking thing on his shirt. I confronted him about it, and he swears that he doesn't know what it is. Am I to be mad at him? I am not talking with him. Really?
Isn't he married?
You vex over a man that's not yours.
Exactly.
That show up at your door with possible makeup under his shirt. You have it all wrong.
Yeah, why is he denying too?
Well, let me just, obviously if this is the game you want to play, let me try and decipher what the rules are. But the first thing I would say is, you go on the road sometime, you hug up somebody, their face powder end up on your shirt. Like if you notice from the shirt, it has a little brown spot here. I hugged him earlier. You understand? So these things happen. But why are you concerned with a man that's not yours?
Exactly that.
You need to write this. You need to go back and read the new rule book. The new rule book. You're reading the old rule book. The old rule book problem is from when you were in a relationship that was exclusive. You're not in an exclusive relationship. You're with somebody else's man. Chill. Chill.
Get your own.
That way you can go back to the old rule book.
There you go.
Good morning. I lived with my husband for 15 years and he cheated on me with my co-worker. And I asked him, oh, this is the same person that sent one earlier. All right. Sam, good morning, Rhonda. I hope that you can give me some advice. I have been with this guy for 2 years. At first, everything was okay. I found out that he's cheating on me. He didn't want to end the relationship, so we worked it out. If you notice, she said he didn't want to end the relationship, so we worked it out. But then he started sleeping out night after night. I received a picture of him and a girl, and he says nothing happened, but the girl says otherwise. He carries his phone everywhere he goes, and he's constantly on it. Now, when he goes to sleep out, I can't contact him. I call and text, I Facebook, no response. My belief is that there is someone else that he's going out with. I don't party, I don't drink, I stay at home. I am done and I'm tired of fighting alone for this relationship. Please respond. I could sit down here on the other side of your TV and know something already. I don't even know the do. But no, my rules like, guess what? If no man of mine would leave my good house and sleep out. Because the second time when you try that, don't say it. I wouldn't even consider him my man again. You give him too much power.
But not everybody's as comfortable or confident.
They need to be.
I agree. Not everybody is.
If you notice, she said that he didn't want the relationship to end. If I find a honeybee, you think I want it to die? I want to suck as much honey as I can. So I don't want to lose the honeybee. You're the honeybee, he don't want you to go. Why would he want you to go? He wants you and Mary Jane and Mehetnel and Swan and everybody. And you say it's okay. Why? He don't want you. You are one of his stops on the train. You are not the train. Sorry, it's true. Yeah, he getting off, he gets on, he getting off, he gets on. And every time he gets off and try to get back on, the door open. Why is the door continuing to open?
Maybe he's got a valid excuse too.
Like what? Like what? Like what, Phil? Give me an example of what a valid excuse can be.
Maybe he works very hard.
So he sleep out? So he falls asleep at work?
Maybe. Maybe he works nights.
And if he works...
Doesn't sound very likely.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages and color, let me tell you something. If you feel that it is not right, then you start paying attention, because that's how it normally happens. You normally feel. You don't have no proof. You feel. And then you ask questions and you keep your eye open. But if you have proof, you can't sit there. Some of you want to be like an old garage. You just want to know for no sake. You don't want to do anything about it. I just want to know. Then when I know, I want you to change it. But the doer doesn't want to change it. The doer is happy with his or her doing. It is up to you now to decide if you're going to store this extra baggage or you're going to let it store somewhere else.
Which is maybe why some people just stay with suspicion and don't want to find the truth. Because they don't want to deal with the reality of what might be happening. But you also don't want to be paranoid and go looking for stuff that's not there.
Exactly.
Sometimes there is a valid reason why your husband or wife comes home late or has that smear of makeup or whatever.
True, but what would be the reason why he sleep out all the time?
I agree with that. It's just playing devil's advocate. All the time.
I would lock the door, buy a single bed because I don't have no room in this bed for nobody else. Call it a day.
You wouldn't be in that situation. You don't let your own leave the house.
One sight.
It's not coming back.
You can leave the
Some
house.
people are like that. Some people, everybody's different. It's the beauty of this world. Everybody has a different viewpoint, different feeling. Some people want to know what's happening, some people don't.
If you want to know, be prepared for the answer. And when the answer comes to you, be prepared to make changes because knowing is not enough.
Better yourself.
Yes, better yourself.
Be good.
That's right. Money Matters is winding down. Tell us why. What happened?
I have a question.
Oh, dear.
Earlier we were talking about.
Who sent for you?
Yeah, who sent for you? Get back behind the camera.
Earlier we were talking about celebrity lookalikes.
Oh dear.
And I wondered if there was one particular celebrity that you might resemble.
Who is he?
If somebody were to accuse you of looking like somebody, who would it be?
Is it the guy from the 18? Oh no, that's you! Mr. what's his Colonel Peppard. I was told last night. What's the big cheese box, the 18? It's the guy that looks like
okay.
Remember?
No, we're talking about you though.
Okay. Last night, I believe, I had somebody again think I looked like a gentleman by the name of Crossley. Now, I don't know anything about
I will Google
American.
him right away. What's his name?
Phil's already got it on his phone.
I'm not going to be able to find it that quick though. I did pull it up. I have had it happen before. I had somebody swear blind that I was him and ask for my autograph.
Really?
Yeah. They wanted me to sign autograph.
Well, obviously, I don't know how to spell Crossley.
Crossley. Images.
Use your equipment, Rhonda.
I don't have a phone like that. Maybe one day I'll get a phone like that. Let me see what it looks like.
Crossley. Images. He's obviously not that famous.
Well, while we go around looking for Crossley, whoever Crossley is, we're going to wrap up here. Feel anything you'd like to leave us with?
No, thank you very much for visiting us. I hope other people will come by. We hope that what we're offering is something that's different for people to do. There's obviously lots and lots of things for people to do here in San Pedro, visitors and locals alike. A lot of it is water or tour-orientated place, so we're hoping that this is something else different for people to do. Come down, have some fun, enjoy some live gaming, eat some good food, have some nice drink.
Phil, thank you for having us. Guys, until next time, we encourage you to take care of yourselves and each other. This is Rhonda along with
Phil, Camo Cantina.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.